औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा वल्हिक़नी बिस्सालिहीन अल्लाहुम्मा इन्नी अस्अलुका इल्मन नाफ़िअन रिज़्क़न तय्यिबन व अमलन मुतक़ब्बलन. Assalamu alaikum students. Today you are going to learn about the ozone and what is the formation of ozone and how it is going to be depleted. This is your chapter number 23, Environmental Chemistry, part 5. Then afterward you are going to learn about after ozone. You are going to learn about the water pollution, its types and its effects. Basically, ozone is the allotropic form of oxygen, contains the three oxygen atoms and its molecular formula is O3. It occurs in the stratosphere and it is a protective shield which protect us from the ultraviolet radiations from the sun. Then pollutants, which it is as a pollutant, it is also included in our life. Ozone, when acts as an pollutant in a densely populated area up to 1 parts per million, it causes the respiratory irritation. So this is the effect of ozone layer, how it is going to protect it covering of the earth, and radiations is going to be banned from the sun. So basically ozone formation is that it is a photochemical reaction. Photo means light, chemical. In the presence of light the reaction will take place. Oxygen, it is going to be, the molecule is going to be segregated into atomic oxygen. Then this atomic nascent oxygen is going to be reacted with oxygen molecule and they will form the O3. So in first step oxygen molecules are photolysed, yield two oxygen atoms. This is the slow reactions. Then ozone and oxygen atoms are continuously being interconverted as the solar ultraviolet radiations breaks oxygens, and oxygen atom reacts with another oxygen molecule. It is a fast reaction. Then ozone is lost by a reaction of the oxygen atom or the ozone molecule with each other or some other trace gas such as the chlorine. So it is a slow reaction, and this interconversion process converts the ultraviolet radiation into the thermal energy, heating the stratosphere. So in this way the stratosphere will be heated up. So with the help of this graphical representation, if you observe over here, the solar radiations are present in the stratosphere, the ozone will band, and this is the depletion over here. This depletion is due to the presence of the chlorofluorocarbons and NOx in the troposphere region. So troposphere regions contains the chlorofluorocarbons that will make the depletion in ozone. The solar radiations, where the harmful radiations penetrate into the environmental blanket to Earth. When chlorine and the bromine atoms come into contact with ozone in the stratosphere, they destroy the ozone molecules. One chlorine atom can destroy over 100,000 ozone molecules before it is removed from the stratosphere. Ozone can be destroyed more quickly than it is naturally created. So here this is the gift given by the NASA, which will show you the how it is going to be increased in every year up till the 2013. Sources of depletions are NOx. As the NOx are there, the compounds of the nitrogen oxides, which is nitrous oxide or nitrogen dioxide. When it is going to be reacted with ozone, it will get converted to nitrogen dioxide and oxygen will generate. This oxygen is going to be other atomic oxygen is going to be reacted with this. So overall the nitrous oxides are going to be cut, and the overall reaction is that the ozone is going to be reacted with the nascent oxygen or atomic oxygen, and it will be form the two oxygen atoms. So this depletion by atomic oxygen is that in the presence of the H nu, this is the radiations, and it is going to be converted into this. And so overall reaction is that when ozone reacted with the oxygen atom, it will be converted into two oxygen molecules. So here is the in the picture is going to be described that the how chlorofluorocarbons, that deforestation and the oil and petrol engines and the radiation absorbed by the greenhouse effects. So the greenhouses gases and the fossil fuels, when they are going to be burned, how they all going to create the hole inside the ozone layer, and it is absorbed in the stratosphere, and the radiations will come to us and the global warming will occur. So basically, the main cause of the ozone depletion and the ozone hole is manufactured chemicals, especially manufactured halocarbons, the refrigerants, the solvents, the propellants, and the foam blowing agents, chlorofluorocarbons, and the hydrochlorofluorocarbons, halogens, referred to as ozone depleting substance (ODS). So ozone depletion mainly occurs with the help of the chlorine, chlorine oxide, chlorofluorocarbons, nitrogen oxide, bromine, chlorofluorochlorides, and electromagnetic radiations. They all are the culprits which create the hole inside the ozone layer. Next topic is about the water pollution. So the water coming from the factories, the debris which is going to be dumped inside the water resources, they will all create the water pollution. It is so harmful. Water pollution occurs when harmful substances, when often chemicals or microorganisms contaminate a stream, river, lake, ocean, aquifer, or other body of water, regarding water quality and rendering it toxic to humans or the environment. Water pollutants include the contamination due to the domestic waste, insecticides and herbicides, food processing waste, pollutants from the livestock operations, volatile organic compounds, heavy metals and chemical waste and others. So basically, in this way, the water is going to be polluted with the harmful substances. So because of these harmful substances, the diseases will occur in humans. Drinking or consumption to polluted water in any way has many disastrous effects on our health. It causes the typhoid, cholera, hepatitis, various other diseases, destruction of ecosystems are extremely dynamic and responded to even small changes in the environment. The dynasty, the dysentery is a combination of the nausea, abdominal cramps coupled with the severe diarrhea. So, diarrhea, vomiting, typhoid, diphtheria, hepatitis, kidney damage, nerve disorders, skin lesions, all these are caused by the arsenosis. Arsenosis means the presence of the arsenic inside the water. And then the polio, infantile paralysis, trachoma, eye infection is called typhoid fever, the stomatitis, cholera, and diarrhea are the daily life. You are going to observe that the gastro patients are increasing day by day. So these are the dangerous diseases which occur due to the water or contaminated water when we drink it, when we use it. So today you learned about the ozone formation, what is ozone, how it is formed, and what is the depletion. Ozone formation and depletion, its effects, its water pollution, and inshallah you are going to learn about in the next lecture what are the water quality parameters. Inshallah you are going to learn in detail in next lecture. So take care. Allah Hafiz.